Remember Hyun-woo from Heart Signal 2? Personally, I think his entrance on the show that season was one of the coolest in all the dating shows I've seen, and that's besides Dex in Singles Inferno 2. Hyun-woo is one of those characters that leaves a lasting impression because of how effortlessly cool he is. And yes, before you say it, I know he had some scandals, but that's not why I'm making this video. Anyway, this is why I instantly had a déjà vu moment when Heart Pairing's male catfish, Changhwan, made his entrance on the show. He gave off a similar vibe to Hyunwoo's entry in Heart Signal 2. Maybe that's what the producers were aiming for, but let's be real, Hyunwoo cannot be replicated, his aura is just different. Now, according to netizen rumors and comments, Changhwan might be a pilot, born in either 1985 or 1998. There's even talks that he once proposed to an influencer and was engaged, but things didn't work out. Some netizens claim they saw his proposal photos on his Instagram before it was set to private after his alleged Instagram handle was exposed. I checked his handle too and yup, it's no longer accessible. There are some not so pleasant rumors about him that I wouldn't want to mention in this video. I believe he needs his fair chance to shine first on the show before anything else. Also, I would like to observe him myself and form my own opinion based on his attitude on the show. I hope everyone watching can also keep an open mind and not let any negativity affect this lovely show. That being said, if he really is 38 to 39 years old, he's definitely at a marriageable age. It would be nice if he found someone special. However, the female contestants are rumored to be in their 20s, which makes the age gap pretty significant. But we'll find out soon enough. Now, let's get into the real purpose of this video, which is analyzing his first day on the show, my first impression of him, and how his love connections will develop in the coming episodes. When my guy entered, I immediately felt like he had that urge to really act cool, and hey, I actually loved his entrance so much. Allow my friend on screen to explain how I truly felt when I saw Changhwan.
그래서 저는 정말 짧게 봤잖아요. 왠지 제 스타일일 것 같아요. 저는 약간 좀 남성미 있는 사람을 좋아해요. 좀 남자 같은 느낌.
남자, 뭔지 알아요, 남자.
Yup, I love macho and confident guys too sometimes lol, so I was really feeling his vibe when he entered. I do think he would have looked a lot hotter if he had either fully shaved, or let his beard grow in properly, before coming on the show. The stubble made him look a little older and kinda unkempt. But honestly, that wasn't even the real issue. The real issue here is, why did he have to flex like a master chef with that steak, laughing my ass off? I was so into him when he confidently told the ladies, "That's all I need to know," after memorizing their names. But then he stepped into the kitchen and hit us with, "Although this is not my kitchen, blah 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 lol," and then, he told them to drop their skinny beef because the one he brought was better. I almost dropped dead from laughter when I saw the look on Chanhyung's face. Guys, it was hilarious, I had to hit pause and laughed so hard lol. The look on Hanul's face was priceless OMG. I didn't really like that they left him alone to cook for them, he's a newbie and someone should have offered to stay with him. But, it was nice that Hanul and Woo-jae went back to the kitchen to give support. Hanul is so sweet. So, I started feeling him again, loving his confidence and macho-ness, until he got to the dinner table and started flexing his so-called knowledge about wine, and I almost cringed to death hahaha. Like, before he came on the show, his trailer gave off major chef vibes. I even got more convinced and agreed with the other participants that he was a chef when he started marinating that steak, plus his confidence was next level outstanding lol. But then, when he finished cooking and the meat was just as bad as the one the other guys cooked the previous day, I almost fainted laughing again hahaha. To think that I actually believed he was a chef, only to witness that disaster of a steak lol, I was like, oops, I'm sorry, never mind hahaha. What do you guys think? You think it's medium rare, right? Now, let's talk money. We all already heard that the members are all achievers in their different fields, and Changhwan isn't different. Many are speculating that he's wealthy. Some say he earns between 500 to 600 million won or more annually as a pilot, and that he works for a major airline in Korea called Asiana Airlines. While the income for pilots in that airline is quite impressive, it isn't up to 500 million won. But their reported earnings does fit into the bracket that Jae-yeon mentioned in her booklet about her expectations for her household income. This is why some are speculating that Jiwon and Changhwan also have a chance to connect and be a couple if she finds out about his job. But others say he has retired and is now trying to be a chef or restaurant owner. One thing is clear though, he totally denied every occupation guess on the show. So, he's not a chef or even an aspiring one, lol. Maybe a business owner, but we'll see. It also seems like the imbalance in the number of men and women, plus how fast relationships were forming, threw him off a bit. He looked a little lost during the group date with Hanol, and in the episode 3 trailer, he even looks more confused and pitiful in the shot before their dates. However, my guess is that the men had an agreement not to go on a date with anyone they had already gone out with, which brings me to my new prediction about the dates in the next episode. Shout out to Detective Marcel in the comments, who made me check the trailers again to get to this conclusion. So, I believe Woo Jae will go with Hanol. He has no choice but to give up on Ji-won, for now, if they really agreed not to pick someone they had already dated. Plus, the location for Wooji's date was outdoors just like Hanyul. We also see a clip of him taking photo shots of Hanol during their date. Changhwan and Chanhyung will both go on a date with Ji-won, because we can also see that they seem to all be in the same location for their date as well, while Jae-yeon and Jimin paired up, which we already know. This now begs the question, how will these dates shake up the love connections in the house? What if Chanhyung develops feelings for Ji-won, and now has to go head-to-head with Changhwan? The thought alone is already driving me nuts, but I'm here for it. Also, what if the main love triangle is between Ji-won, Woo Jae, Jimin and Jae-yeon? You know what I mean, right? Like if Woo Jae still really likes Ji-won, and Ji-won tries her best again with Jimin, then Jae-yeon keeps focusing on Woo Jae, and Jimin not giving up on Jae-yeon, lol? Wouldn't that be interesting but frustrating show to watch, hahaha. I really can't wait to see the next episode. What do you guys think? Do you have any theories for upcoming episodes? What are your first impressions of male catfish Changhwan? Do you think he will bring some heat on the show and truly find love? How about the female catfish? Do you think she will stir things up when she arrives? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching, please subscribe and like the video.